with any questions by Al.
Okay,
Live, I think we're live. Okay.
we're live.
Okay, well, we have
You
3
still
minutes
have-
left. We
You
start.
still have 3 minutes before you start the meeting, Jerry. Yeah.
Don't forget, we have that conference call at 3 o'clock.
All right.
I'm coming down the globe as soon as I get on here. My babysitter.
So very quickly, board, we only have one agenda item today, but if the people out there want to email us, they can still email us about the agenda. We have no emails coming in about the one agenda item, but if they want to email us during the live broadcast, they can. It would be to hartet@lackawannacounty.org. And Tracy will read those into our record at the end of the meeting. And if we can answer any of those questions live, we will. If not, we will get back to them at a later date.
BJ, how's your knee?
Sounds like it's good.
Yeah, it's perfect. Good to hear.
PJ, you're on mute, bud.
I'm better off on mute.
Okay, there you go.
Perfect.
There you go.
PJ, leave it there.
Says about me.
Okay,
We can start.
Okay.
12 o'clock. I'd like to call this meeting to order. We can stand for the pledge. There's a flag behind me. I pledge allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
One nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all. This is a special commissioners meeting. We're going to ask for a motion for the reading of the approval of the minutes of the last meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Second that.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opportunity for the public to address the board, agenda items only. Do we get any questions? Ms. Hart?
No, we did not.
Okay, all right. Okay. Resolution 20091.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, a resolution of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County waiving the late penalty fee for the fiscal year 2020 county and library real estate taxes. Whereas Lackawanna County imposes an annual tax on assessed value of real property located within the county. And whereas the face value period for that said real property tax is set to expire on June 30th, 2020, at which the 10% penalty is imposed, and whereas the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is operating under a state of emergency declared by the governor on March 6, 2020, and the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County declared a disaster emergency in Lackawanna County on March 16, 2020, resulting from the continuing COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic. And whereas the Pennsylvania State Legislature passed Act 15 of 2020, which was signed into law by the governor on April 20th, 2020, allowing political subdivisions of the Commonwealth to waive any fee or penalty associated with the late payment of said property tax paid in full by December 31st, 2020. And whereas the Board of Commissioners believes that it is in the best interest of the residents of Lackawanna County to waive the late penalty on taxes imposed on the assessed value of real estate for the 2020 fiscal year. Now, therefore, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County does hereby resolve the following. One, the 10% penalty for taxes imposed on the assessed value of real property located in Lackawanna County is hereby waived if the taxes are paid in full by December 31st, 2020. Adopted at a special meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on April 24th, 2020. Mr. Chairman.
After we vote on this resolution, I'm going to have Mr. Jeffers explain to the community what it entails, who's available, how it works, and who can do this and who can't under the state law. At that point, I'd like to entertain a motion to pass this resolution.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Mr. Jeffers, you want to explain the taxing bodies in Lackawanna County and that we are going to get out to them the information that they need so they can do the same thing that we are.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Act 15 was passed by the House. The bill was put in front of the Senate as Senate Bill 841 just over a week ago. The governor signed off on Monday. What this includes is all counties, cities, townships, and boroughs within our county and within the Commonwealth. The county is passing today, the Board of Commissioners just passed today, a resolution waiving the 10% penalty fees for county property taxes only. If any borough or the two cities or any township wants to follow our lead on this and get rid of the waive the fees, the 10% penalty fees, they would have to do that on their own within their own resolutions in each municipality. We're going to send out information next week. This resolution plus Act 15, where it specifically states what they can and can't do, and we will send that to all of the municipalities within our county. This Act 15 does not address school district property taxes. It's strictly for the municipalities. The school districts are not mentioned within Act 15. The school districts aren't in there, and this also doesn't affect the business and mercantile taxes within the city of Scranton. We keep getting phone calls on that. If those penalties are going to be waived starting July 1st, that would have to come from the Scranton School District and the city of Scranton jointly. I suggest that anybody that has questions on that either address it to those governing bodies or the single tax office. That's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
Brian, the only thing I would remind you is remind the municipalities, they only have 30 days to enact this resolution. Under Act 15, they have a 30-day period.
Correct.
And we can share with them our resolution if they need a draft or form.
We're going to do that. We're going to explain that to them in just a draft letter, showing them how to do it. I'm sure that they don't really need us to show them how to do it or anything like that, but just to remind them that there is a 30 days, and it's starting when they passed it on Monday, right, Don?
That's correct, yes.
Right, so they're all going to have to call special meetings. I know that Attorney Rosario is a solicitor for a couple of municipalities, and they're calling special meetings as we speak, right, Frank?
That's correct, Chief Jeffers. A number of municipalities have also reached out already in anticipation of Act 15 and what that means. So we've been actively fielding and answering questions on behalf of a number of municipalities already. The ones that I'm specifically involved in, we're going to pretty much follow suit with what the county did here, because to your point, each municipality would have to take their own separate action to address the waiving of any penalties and or interest.
And that's the reason for our special meeting today, to give everyone just a little bit more time to prepare to do this if they're so inclined. And other than that, we'll go to opportunity for the public to address the board. Anything, Ms. Hart?
When would that penalty have gone into effect?
July 1st.
July 1st. Okay,
Right.
thank you.
All right. Commissioners' other business, the only other business that I have is Lackawanna County, a statement that we're going to run a full-page ad in the Scranton Times on Sunday. And Commissioner Dominic is chairman of the Braille Port Board, read at our airport meeting yesterday. We're encouraging all residents to apply for a mail-in ballot for this year's June 2nd primary election due to COVID-19. Any information, they can go to the county website, click on the green button, the Election Bureau absentee mail-in ballot button it is, or they can call the Bureau of Elections 570-963-6737. Application deadline is May 26th. Again, there'll be a full page ad in the Scranton Times. They can go to our website, and it's important. We're trying to promote this as best we can under the circumstances. Any public meetings that we do between now and May 26th, we're going to encourage this and reiterate this on a regular basis. Thank you. Any other commissioners, other business?
I just wanted to talk about my blood drive very briefly. We had our first blood drive. I partnered with the Red Cross, and we had one on April 16th, and it raised, they collected 41 liters of blood. Each liter of blood can save up to 3 lives. So as a result of that blood drive, we potentially can save up to 123 lives. So as a result of that, we decided to have a second blood drive because the need is still there. So this blood drive is going to be at a different location. First off, it's going to be on Tuesday, May 5th, the same time from 12 o'clock noon to 5 o'clock. We are asking, and we did have a lot of people do this, and just about everybody, we only had a few walk-ins, but in order to maintain social distancing, if you could call in and make your appointments at 1-800-RED CROSS. If you don't have masks, we'll give you masks when you're there. We'll take your temperature before you come in. And we do maintain social distancing throughout the process. So again, May 5th, which is a Tuesday from 12 to 5, and it's going to be at PNC Field, the Geisinger Champions Club level, and that's on Montage Mountain Road in Moosic. And again, we had a great success the first time around, so I'm very grateful, and I'm just asking the residents of Lackawanna County to get out and do your part again and to support this great cause. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Good
Mary,
job.
I have one thing too. We're still pushing the helping the homebound. So if there's any elderly folks out there that anyone knows that needs any assistance, all they need to do is call 963-6740. Our area of aging is really taking the lead on this. So if anybody needs any assistance, don't hesitate to call.
Thank you. Okay, on that, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, stay well, everyone.
Thank you. Stay well, everyone. Yep.